Hello and welcome to another episode of Ways to Better Living. As always, this is your host Coolio, bringing you a new topic of discussion today. What's your belief? What, in the sense of, what do you believe in? So I ask it this way, because so many people depending with all the belief system that out there today have what they would call their own belief, but it compromises with different beliefs. So, what is your beliefs? And looking at the way I usually do it with this one, I'm mainly going to be discussing the belief system that's out there, that you will not think that you believe these things, but then after I explain of all these different belief systems and depending, I might have to do more than just one episode of this, because I would love to give also a background of where this belief system comes from, so you understand it much fully, and why you believe in what you think you believe in, and what's all behind these beliefs. So, mind you, I'm not doing this discussion to say change your beliefs, though I want you to understand your belief system so you know how it's working for you, if you say it's working for you, and where that will lead you in the end, not just at present. You will see from the past what you've believed in the past and what you believe in the present, and how this will unfold in the future for you. So the main reason, yes, is for you to find the better solution so you can be able to live your life that's better in the sense as of what's good. So with that said, let's dive into some of this belief system that's out there. Well, I will start with the most common belief system that a lot of people will not understand, that it's a belief system that you believe strongly on. But when you look at the world, that has never changed in making it better at all. But yet you believe in that system. And this system would be one of, though I've discussed a little bit of this in the past, of giving you an example, but to let you understand, it's also a belief system, because if you do not believe in it, you will not hold it as to a high regard that everyone holds it to these days. And that's one that the topic that if you new to Spreaker, or you got my podcast on Spreaker, I would like you to go to YouTube, because you will not find them on here, since I don't have much space to keep them all. I only keep in the recent, and as I keep going, I delete some, but they're all on YouTube. So if you go on YouTube, you find it under the topic school or schooling, that has to do, and this is mainly has to do with education, because whenever people talk about schooling, education, they want you to go to school, and that's a belief system. Someone might want to argue, says, oh, it's not a belief system. Yes, it is a belief system, which you believe in it so strongly that you believe only in school you could be educated. So that is a belief. Because if you do not believe in it, you will not recommend it. and you will not hold it to a high regard. When you look in the way your system is built, what do they always tell you? You got to go to school for you to be able to get what? A better job. Go to school for what? So you could be able to build your life. Look how many people went to school. How many people bettered their life by going to school. So that's a system. Now, I'm not going to dive too deep into that since I already discussed that previously. The next one is religion. You say, oh, it's not a system, that's religion. All right. Let's not argue about. If you don't believe it's a system, let me let you know it's a system. Just like I mentioned, school, you hold it to a high regard. You might say you hold God to a high regard. But if you hold God into a high regard, where do you always associate your God to? Religion. So now, is God that you believe in or it's religion? Because if you say you believe in God, you got to be Christian or Muslim or whatever religion you might use in that term, then it's not God you believe in. So your belief system is in religion. And what good have you seen religion done in society, whether in the past or in the present? Because I've given the statistics of how many people believe in God, but it's not God they believe in a religion that says they believe in God, but yet still look at the world, the problem that's piling up for everyone. Because if you believe in religion, then you just make a mess. If you believe in God, you're not making mess because you will not be part of the mess. You'll be helping others to see the mess they're in and let them know that the belief system that they are in is what's causing the mess. So, religion, that's another belief system. Because if you say you do not believe in religion, then why do you go to a building in order to go serve God? That's a belief system. Because if you do not believe in that system, you will not participate in it. All right, let's move on to the next one because I'm going to be giving you a bunch of it. So I can't spend too much time in dealing with one or two. So now we already deal with schooling, religion. What's the next one? That you believe in careers. You got to have a career in life. All right, though this is linked with schooling also, but that's another one that comes from that. You got to believe in career. All right, believe what career would you hold to a high standard. Majority think they got to be a movie star, be in a celebrity light for them to be able to get that career that they look for, that security and all. Okay, if you believe in that, so would you say that lifestyle is the best career choice? What about the person you said you call them a menial job? Is that a menial job? That's another belief system. You by choosing the career path, it's a belief system because you believe certain career is better than others. But look at it. If you say that person that cleans, you look down on them. You that say you gotta hold this high position, people should put you up. But you that's up there, you look for someone that's beneath you to come do that job. Why? Why can't you do it yourself? Are you that good not to do your own mess, clean your own mess up? So, look at it, weigh these things out. You can never put one down and lift the other up. You might say, oh, this person, they just clean toilets. Yes, why you want to put that person down. They do the job better than you that make the mess. You don't want to clean your mess up, so you call someone that you say is good at what they do, right? You said professionals. That's what they are as well. So why you want to put them down to lift yourself up, depending on what you do? Because you said these movie stars or celebrities, all you can do those yourself. Why not? To be able to have a good belief system that's beneficial, you're going to be able to live in certain ways where you're showing people these things. But let's move on. Forget. Now, that's the third career. So, which one would you say you believe in more than the other? So now, what the next one? That, all right, we deal with, there's so many that I know we already deal with only 3. Which one would I go to next that I would say is heavier to be as one that, oh, okay, money. People believe in money. Why do I say money is not a belief system? Because look at your government. Before they do anything, they tell you that it's going to cost money, which means they put the money is the belief of to solve the problem. Have any problem be solved with the use of money? You could have all the money in the world. Would they solve your problem? No. It just make your problem become bigger. And I will go in detail to this particular one afterwards. But just you look your own situation where you always say, oh, I just need to get a little bit more money so I can be able to move to this point. And guess what happened? You get the money and you still didn't move to that point. Why? Because the money is not the solution. You believe that the money is the solution. Mind you, see the word I use, believe. So which means it's a belief system. So money has become another belief system that you do need it for you to be able to do anything. Next, on the list is something that's basic that we might not consider much these days, that it's become much more bigger than what it actually is. That's your presence on the online community, which is the world we live in these days. You have to do everything online. You have to get married online, date online, have kids online, and all these things. Why? Because it has become the belief system for the world. So, can you live these days without being online? Majority will not be able to do it. Why? Because it's been part of them. So they believe in it so much that they cannot see themselves going 24 hours without being on the internet. Why? Because they believe so much that they have to be there for others to know they are alive, for others to know some things about them. So it has become a belief system. If you say you do not believe it's not a belief system for you, then get off all the online presence that you have. You're not going to be able to do that. Why? Because you see it as important in your life. So that's where I will stop for today, and I would have to do part 2 and possibly part 3 of this. So with that says, as always, this is your host saying God bless you all and have a wonderful time.